Today we're going to be talking about R&B artist Khalid. In this presentation, you'll learn how Khalid's early childhood influenced his song choices, how he used his platform and music to help others, some of his special projects he has done to help the community of El Paso, Texas, where he's from, and his lasting impact on the 21st century humanities. We don't often acknowledge the times radio artists go through as a child, and Khalid is a great example of someone who has channeled their experiences into their songs. Khalid grew up being raised on a military base with his mom, who was a singer for the Army. He idolized his mom so much that he would try to copy everything she would do, including her singing, and that is where his love for music was born. Khalid published his first song to SoundCloud when he was just a senior in high school, entitled Saved. The song was about how he had moved right before beginning his senior year of high school. This song actually received a lot of backlash from many students at his school, but instead of letting that bring him down, Khalid only used these criticisms to fuel his fire of music. Near the end of his senior year, Khalid had recorded his first major hit entitled Location. Originally, this song wasn't even supposed to be produced until the following year. But somehow, Khalid managed to convince all of his management and production team that this song needed to be produced at that specific time because he thought the song would help him gain publicity to win Prom King. Apparently, Khalid really was onto something because he went on to win Prom King his senior year. After Khalid started to build success from his first album, American Teen, which featured no other artists on it, he branched off to a path of using his platform to help others fight some of their struggles. Khalid became a sought-after featured artist after he contributed to the song by Logic, entitled 1-800-237-8255, named after the number for the National Suicide Hotline. After the production of this song and its success, the number of suicide cases prevented by the suicide hotline increased to an all-time high. In 2018, following the tragic Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School shooting, Khalid collaborated with fellow singer Shawn Mendes to produce the song Youth. This song was used as the soundtrack for hundreds of gun violence campaigns to hopefully bring an end to these horrific tragedies. You will often hear Khalid in most of his songs reference the city of the 915, referring to the town of El Paso where Khalid is from. Khalid even received the honor of being granted the key to the city of El Paso. For all of his career, Khalid has shown his love for the city of El Paso, Texas, but nothing stood out more than the action he took after the horrific mass shooting that cost the lives of 22 individuals in El Paso. Khalid held a benefit concert in El Paso, Texas on September 1st to raise money in honor of the victims of the El Paso shooting. Every penny from ticket and t-shirt sales went towards the El Paso Community Foundation Shooting Victims Fund for a total of $500,000. Now we're going to talk about some of the lasting impact that Khalid has had on 21st century humanities. Khalid truly does run the new wave of R&B and soul music all over the world. He's created something so unique to himself that it is inspiring so many other artists and generations of youth today. His unique ability to make his listeners feel included in the song he is singing is a true testament to the impact he has had on humanities of the 21st century. If you actually look at my screen right now, this picture located on the left side of the screen is myself and my boyfriend attending a Khalid concert. The picture on the bottom right is a picture I actually took during one of my favorite songs he performed that night. One of the best things I can say about Khalid is he is a universal singer. From listening to him on iTunes to being there in person to hear him perform live, you can see how he touches so many different kinds of people with his unique type of music. This last slide here are all of my sources I used when researching the incredible Khalid. I encourage everyone to take a moment and listen to the music Khalid has produced to truly understand where I'm coming from with his artistry. I also encourage everyone to research more on an artist that you really enjoy. You can find from this presentation that these people that we love who produce amazing music are also incredible people inside. Thank you so much for giving me the time to listen to this presentation.